Okay. Hello, everyone. We've got the coding challenge. That's not to do with me. That's the National Coding Week. That's very exciting. I thought I'd do some Scratch work with you this week. The plan is this. I'm going to show you how to do a chase game like Pac-Man now on Scratch, and you can give it a go. Send to me screenshots or anything you've got as evidence of what you've done. I guarantee you'll get a prize. But also later in the week, on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, if you're in 3, 4, 5, and 6, when you normally go outside during lunchtimes, instead you can come into the computing room and I'll be there. And we're going to do some freestyle coding. It could be we code this project or something else. You might come with your own ideas. I want to see your crazy coding this week. To give you some inspiration, I will start you off with a Scratch game called, it's like Pac-Man, it's a chase game. So go to Google, either on Chrome or Internet Explorer, and Google the word Scratch. The first thing that comes up is Scratch, the one you want to click on, so click on it. Now, the video I'll give you today is a tutorial. It might be a bit quick, but the beauty of this is you can pause me whenever you like, and then do the stuff, and then come back to me. I'm also going to send on the instructions for how to do this as a separate document, so you can print those off if you want to or follow along that way. Up to you. When you go to Scratch, there's a Create Game option. We're going to click on that one, obviously. Ooh, running low on power. So when you get to that one, let's have a look. Then you go to Create Game, it should be over here at the top somewhere. It gives you some tutorials you can use. They're quite exciting, but get rid of that for the time being. Don't need that. So where are we? We're going to do, this is called Felix. He is our main character. He's a cool dude. Now we're going to use him to move. So every single chain of coding starts with something from the events. Coding are little chains of commands. So I want it so that when the flag is clicked, Felix is going to do something. Felix is going to move. Move is obviously a motion. It's going to be in motion. And he's going to move 10 steps. 10 might be a bit too much, actually. Let's make it 3. See how we feel with 3. Oh, 23. I want that. 3. Oh, he did it. Yay. But now I want to do it more than once. So if you go into control, you can do a forever loop around this. So what that means is when the flag is clicked, Felix will move forever 3 steps forwards. Do you see? Very nice. Stop, Felix. Don't go too fast. Lovely. Now I've got Felix moving forwards. Now I want him to move left and right. So let's go for events when the space is pressed. Get that one there. Now you click on the space arrow here. You can change it for a left or a right arrow. Left arrow. And when the left arrow is pressed, I'm going to have him turn 15 degrees this way, which is anti-clockwise. See if it works? Yay! Now I want the opposite thing. The opposite thing would be control. Nope. Events. When the space is pressed, change that to right arrow. And then I want to turn the opposite direction, which is 15 degrees. You see? Yay! Felix now moves. Shall we see? Click the flag. I can move Felix around. Well, 3 is quite fast. I quite like it. All right. Ooh. There we go. Cool. Right, you might want to pause there and catch up. Up to you. Now, you might be working on an iPad or something else, so there might be some different instructions for you. There's also another way Felix could move. Could have it so that Felix moves like this. When the space is pressed, I have here, ready? Felix is going to move. Let's go for 2 steps this time. Let's go forever do it. That was the forever tool. That was in control. Also, he's going to, where's motion? He's going to point towards the mouse pointer. So this time I'm not using the keys. This time I'm using the mouse pointer for this set of instructions. So you've got either left, this side, or this side. On this side, when the space is pressed, Felix will move 2 steps, and he's going to forever do it towards the mouse pointer. Should we see? So now when I move the mouse pointer around, Felix is constantly facing towards the mouse pointer, and he's constantly moving 2 steps. Like that. That's cool. Pause there, shall we? Next up, I'm now going to have it so that someone is going to chase Felix. Oh, no. So go down here. Felix is a bit too big, by the way. Let's change his direction, his size. That's the size there, 100. Let's make it like 60. See how big Felix is then. 60. Yeah, that's right. Now, if you go down to this little bit here, you can choose a sprite. Now, you can either choose it by drawing it, or you can get it from the file, or get a surprise. I'm going to get one from the file. I'm going to get, who's going to chase our Felix? Who can I have chasing him? I would like, oh, that's chosen for me. The monkey. The monkey is going to chase Felix. The monkey is also massive. Let's make him down to about 50. Let's see what it looks like. Yeah, that's right now. Now, the monkey is going to do, let me see, when the flag is clicked, it's going to be our starting one. He is going to point towards mouse pointer, change that for Sprite 1, which is Felix, and he's going to move one step, make it so that he's slower than Felix. If he's faster than Felix, it's too hard of a game. Then go to control, forever tool around that one. So we see now, when the flag is clicked, Felix is going to move. Ready? Ooh, and the monkey, what is the monkey doing here? The monkey is pointing towards Felix and moving one step at a time. So far, so good. Okay. Oh, don't you get me, monkey. You leave me alone. I'm using the mouse pointer, but I could just do it so that I just use the arrow keys, which would look like this. Ready? Ooh. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mr. Tang, there's nothing for Felix to do to avoid the monkey. What's trying to collect? That is an excellent point. Oh, that will be the focus for the next video I do on step 2 on how Felix can get things. Step 1 is Felix moving and an enemy, a bad thing, chasing Felix. Good luck with that. We'll pause that one now. The next video will be how Felix can collect things. Lovely.